chance will be even. I'd expect a lot of runs today. Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
There it goes. Marvellous effort that. It was well held. It was in the air a long time.
They were looking for that early wicket, and they're not disappointed.
Bond gets his first wicket. Let's take a look at that in...
Huge! That is huge!
We can have a look at that again. Beautiful piece of batting, that.
Oh, it's a monster.
And 6.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6. Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
Wide ball signalled by the umpire. What a catch, what a catch. Great take by Fleming. Let's see the action replay of that.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
Fielded by the man out long on. Pulled in.
Totally deceived him with that. Beat him all ends up. I mean, you don't see better than that.
Martin gets his second wicket. There it goes. Super catch. And there's a fielder under it. That's out. Caught.
Now that's an important catch. Oh boy, is that an important catch. And didn't he do well to cling on?
Bond at the start of his run-up.
That's a classic. As good as you'll ever see. A masterful stroke. And look how the spectators respond. They love that sort of batting.
forced off the back foot, fielded by the man out long on. They were diving to cover and stand there. Marvellous effort. That nearly joined us up here in the commentary box. Superb shot.
That's a good one. Well timed and four. Beautifully placed. Goodness, he's in good nick. Oh, he picked that up beautifully. Quite beautifully.
Great shot, that's 4 all the way.
Oh, good shot. Saw it early, got in position quickly and nailed it.
That wasn't a very good delivery.
And now the confidence is seeping through. He dispatched that with, well, with ease and grace.
He watched that onto the bat perfectly.
Well, he smashed that for 4, and what a big smile on his face. Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
Stopped in the covers. Foolish running. That's simply throwing wickets away.
There was never a run there, never. You sensed it from the off. I can't even believe they tried it.
Let's take...
What a wonderful stroke. By heaven, he looks in good shape out there. He's always looking for that shot. It's such a strength in his game.
That is a top shot. That's a big hit. It'll go all the way.
He's hit it miles.
Really struck that well. Stopped in the covers. There's his half century.
Yeah, looked in good touch. Super effort today, and the key is to build on it.
On to begin a new over. It's edged and out. That ball was really moving. A brilliant reflex catch. This was... He's got it into the gap. It's just one there.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
That easily cleared the boundary.
Can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant! Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
Marvellous stuff. Brilliant catch.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
What a marvellous catch. Great catch. In the air. Super stuff that. Gaston is underneath it and takes it comfortably.
Welcome back to the second session of what has been a most interesting contest so far. The players are out in the middle. In the commentary box, it's Richie back.
That's found the gap in the field.
Hamish Marshall takes guard. Now the early wicket will get all the fielders buzzing. Facing now is Stephen Fleming.
He's got him. He's gone.
He played all around that, and it was a comprehensive end. That is a great exhibition of fast bowling, as good as you'll see.
Let's see the action replay. Fulton is the new batsman. That has to be close. Powers facing. Big shout for that one. The umpire turned that one down, but it did look very close. I thought it looked very close.
Looked out to me, that was a difficult decision.
That's a big appeal. Fulton waiting at the striker's end.
Straight through the gate. He's bowled beautifully out there in this innings. You know, now he's up there with the best and getting his just reward.
This was how the innings ended.
Nathan Astle takes guard.
Done him and shattered the stumps.
Good, he can't miss straight balls, not at this level. That is as comprehensive an end as you'll see. Top-class bowling today, perfect lengths, perfect lines, and no batsman really finding the answer. Here's Scott Styrus.
Done him all ends up.
I don't know whether he just lost the line of the ball or something, but I mean, it's gone through bat and pad and done him easily.
And the end of the over.
That's a good, tight over. Make the batsman work hard for his runs, and you never know what will come of it.
It's straight to a fielder. That's through, roll in.
Well bowled, very well bowled, straight and full when it mattered.
Vettori is the next batsman in. Comprehensively bowled.
Bowler's made a terrible mess of the stumps. It's been a world-class piece of bowling out there today.
Franks comes in at number 8.
Brendan McCullum takes guard.
Go on, oh!
That's a great sight for a bowler. Stumps flying all over the off. He's bowled brilliantly, quite brilliantly in fairness to him, probing and testing and challenging with every delivery.
That's out.
Didn't get near it. Totally beat him all ends up. He deserves these wickets. It's been a fine display.
Let's see the action replay of that. Martin is the next man in. Martin facing. Martin is now facing. Bowl.
Totally deceived him with that. Where it all ends up. I mean, you don't see better than that.
Ah, that'll please them. They've come through a few problems with great...
And a very good day to you all, and the warmest welcome to this 2020 exhibition game. I'm Mark Nicholas, and glad to be bringing you what should be a scintillating display of cricket. In fact, if the 2020 format's reputation is anything to go by, we're in for a treat. The right choice to bat first. This is a belter of a pitch, good for batsmen. It might just bounce a bit with the new ball, so if you don't strike early, you've got a problem as a bowler. Yeah, it's a batsman's day. Oh, good shot. Saw it early, got in position quickly and nailed it.
And rocketed back past the bowler. Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Oh, it's a monster.
bowled.
Oh, the bowler's made a terrible mess at the stumps. He's always looking for that shot. It's such a strength in his game. That's good batting. It's gone in the air, but it's safe, and it's 4 more.
That's a good shot.
What a wonderful stroke. By heaven, he looks in good shape out there. Well, the bowler didn't do too much wrong there. Just a quite brilliant bit of batting.
That was still going up as it cleared the rope.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6. Now, for all you youngsters out there, that is a perfect example of how to play the stroke. Oh, he looks good when he hits down the ground. Very good. He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler. Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
Turned off his hips. The sweeper picks up. There's just one there.
And again, he cuts the ball with such power and such control. That's almost perfect.
This partnership is really frustrating bowlers.
Exciting, exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
Done him all ends up.
What a cracking delivery. Not a good way to go. And it'll play on his mind, never mind the mind of his captain.
That over helped the run rate somewhat.
Yeah, he does play that shot really well. And of course it brings him a lot of runs. That was a really good stroke. He looks in great touch out there. You know, he seemed to completely misjudge that ball and ended up just playing all around it. Oh, that showed us the maker's name, and what a wonderful, easy, free swing of the bat.
Marvellous stuff. Brilliantly put.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
Really given that a whack. 6 runs.
His straight driving is perfect. The fielding restrictions have now been lifted.
One will hope like that one little bit. Hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either. That is massive. Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
That is a glorious stroke. That was a no ball by Amin.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it. You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant.
And the end of the over.
Yup, good bowling. A perfect length for the pitch. Ah, well, everything was in the right place there, and it raced away to the boundary.
That was a real textbook shot. That was perfectly struck.
Clever batting. What smart thinking. He's picked a very safe area. He absolutely loves to play that shot. It's a big run earner for him too.
He picked that up beautifully.
Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff. Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
Fielded by the man out long on. There's just one there.
The straight drive is his favourite stroke. We know that, they should know that, and it shows.
Fielded by the man out long on. was just one there.
Now that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there. Oh, it's a monster.
That's in the stands. 6 runs. There's his half-century.
Yeah, it's been a good knock, but only so far. There's a lot more to do yet.
That nearly joined us up here in the commentary box.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
That brings up his half-century.
That is a very, very well-deserved half-century. He's played as well as he can play. The key, make more of it. Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
Super catch that. Oh, well taken. That's brilliant.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration.
Higgins gets his 3rd wicket.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
Super shot that.
Well, he smashed that for 4, and what a big smile on his face.
That over helped the run rate somewhat. That's been given as a wide. Fielded by the man out long on.
What a wonderful stroke. By heaven, he looks in good shape out there.
Got him. He's gone.
Oh, that went right through him. It's as if he misjudged the pace.
Beautiful piece of batting that.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
Beauty and 4 runs.
Yeah, he'll be pleased with that. It came pretty much out of the middle of the bat, and all in all, he looks some good touch. Well, the trouble with bowling there is that it's his favourite area, and he'll hammer you every time.
That rocketed back past the bowler.
showed us the maker's name, and what a wonderful, easy, free swing of the bat.
What a marvellous catch. Good catch from Walters. I think he was easily back in the crease there. That's 2 more runs on the board.
What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today. Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
Marvellous effort that. Biggs continues.
Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
Marvellous stuff. That's the second 6 from the over.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
That is a glorious stroke.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
Diving cover with that one.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
Super stuff that. Oh, what a catch by West. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. That over helped the run rate somewhat. Got onto that one.
Well, the bowler can't really complain about that. It's a poor line and being suitably punished.
That was sheer power.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
Just pushed back past the bowler.
He has smashed that a long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler. He loves it there. That's a great stroke. 4 more.
That was a superb placement.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
That was a no ball by Biggs. There's the umpire signal. No ball. That was a no ball by Biggs. Great shot, that's 4 all the way.
Yes, lovely stroke. What a beauty. And how have he enjoyed that?
Should be some runs here. Fielded by the man out long on. There it goes. Beats continues. Fielded by the man out long on. Fielded by the man out long on. What a catch, what a catch. Great catch. He's got it into the gap. There's just one there. There's just one there. Just one run.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
That was good running between the wickets.
Oh yeah, good running. You see, running like that leads to misfields because the fielders are under such pressure.
Played all around.
Well, you can't miss straight balls, not at this level. That is as comprehensive an end as you'll see. Welcome back to the second half of this riveting encounter. Alongside me in the commentary box, and we're ready for play, is Richie Bennett.
Thanks, Mark. Welcome back to the cricket ground for this next session of play.
fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
Out. Oh!
Didn't get near it. Totally beat him all ends up.
Comprehensively bowled.
Well, he just got everything wrong and played all around a pretty straight ball. He's bowled beautifully out there in this innings. You know, now he's up there with the best and getting his just reward.
Walters is the next batsman in. That came right off the middle of the bat.
His straight driving is perfect.
He's worked that into the gap.
Now, that was a really good stroke. He looks in great touch out there.
Hit straight to a fielder. Beaten all ends up by that one.
That's a great sight for a bowler. Stumps flying all over the offing.
West is the new batsman.
Terrible mess of the stumps.
That's through, all in.
He played all around that, and it was a comprehensive effort.
This was how the innings ended for Walters. Oh, that's close. The umpire's not moving on that one. That must be close. Confident appeal. We can have a look at that again.
Oh, it's a monster.
That's out of the ground. is the next man in. Done him. All ends up.
Totally deceived him with that. Leaving all ends up. I mean, you don't see better than that.
Let's take it. The next batsman is come in.
Well, we'll see some fielding changes now that those restrictions are lifted. Remember that a minimum of 4 players have to remain inside the ring.
That struck him in front. Loud appeal. Umpire raised his finger and he's out. We can have a look at that again. Beeps comes in at number 9. Oh, big shout for that one. No response from the umpire. Let's see the... Done him and shattered the stumps.
Well, a player of this class came completely down the wrong line. It's made a terrible mess of the stumps too.
Clean bowl.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about. Leaving alone a straight ball is a dangerous game.
Oh, that'll please them. They've come through a few problems with great fortitude. That's a fine victory in this limited overs match here today. On behalf of Richie Beno and myself, it's a goodbye. We've had the